Remote controller first use. The built-in battery of the remote controller is set to sleep mode by default. Before using, connect the remote controller and charger via USB-C cable for approximately 1 minute to activate the battery. Activating the DJI RC Pro. Press and then press again and hold for approximately 2 seconds to power on the remote controller. Select a language after powering on the remote controller. Connect the remote controller to the internet via Wi-Fi. After connecting, tap Next to continue and select the time zone, date, and time. Log in with your DJI account if you already have one. For new users, please register before logging in. After successfully logging in, an activation prompt will appear on the screen. Tap to activate. Successful activation will result in a notice on the screen. Linking instructions. First, power on the aircraft and remote controller. A prompt that says Connection Guide will appear in the lower right corner of the screen, indicating that linking is required between the aircraft and remote controller before use. Tap Connection Guide on the screen and follow the instructions to complete linking. When the remote controller beeps and the battery LED indicators are blinking in sequence, it means it is ready for linking. Press and hold the aircraft power button for approximately 4 seconds and release after there's a loud beep, followed by 2 short beeps. The battery LEDs will blink in sequence, indicating that aircraft linking is underway. When the remote controller stops beeping, the LEDs of the 2 devices stop blinking and become solid, and the camera view appears on the screen. It means the aircraft and the remote controller have been linked successfully. Activating and updating. Open the DJI Fly app and log in with your DJI account and password. Follow the app's instructions to finish the activation process. The prompt will appear on the top left of the screen if a firmware update is available. Tap it to enter the update screen, and tap Start Update to update the aircraft and remote controller to the latest firmware version at the same time. During the update, do not power off the device or exit the app. After the update is finished, both the aircraft and the remote controller will remain powered on. Preparing for flight. Remove the storage cover. Unfold the arms. And securely install the propellers. Check the battery level of the Intelligent Flight battery. Remove the control sticks from the storage slots at the bottom of the controller. Mount both control sticks and unfold the antennas. Open the DJI Fly app to enter the flight interface. Tap Safety. Set Obstacle Avoidance Action to bypass or brake. Set the RTH height higher than the tallest building or nearby object. Flying Basics. Before flying, choose an open, obstacle-free area. And place the aircraft on level ground with the rear facing you. Power on the aircraft. Check the battery level of the remote controller. Power it on. And set the RC mode to normal. Check the responsiveness of the control sticks first. Calibrate the control sticks in the DJI Fly app if you are prompted to. Check the flight interface in the app. Confirm that there are no abnormal reminders and the GPS signal is good. Tap the takeoff icon on the left and press and hold the prompt icon to enable auto takeoff. After takeoff, the icon will change to auto landing. Tap the auto landing icon on the left and hold. Then the aircraft will automatically land. To take off manually, using Mode 2 as an example, pull both sticks all the way to the bottom of the controller, and then push inwards or outwards. When the propellers start to rotate, gently push the left control stick up to manually take off. The left control stick is used for adjusting the aircraft's altitude and orientation. The right control stick controls the aircraft to move forward, backward, and to the left and right. After you start the motors, if the aircraft has not taken off, push down the left control stick to stop the motors. If the aircraft has taken off, push down the left stick to land. Press the flight pause and RTH button on the remote controller to make the aircraft brake. You can view flight distance and speed information at the bottom left corner of the screen. During flight, keep the RC antennas facing the drone during flight for optimal transmission. When the GPS signal is weak, the compass encounters interference, or lighting is not sufficient for visual positioning, the aircraft will enter attitude mode and cannot hover or auto-brake. To avoid accidents, please land in a safe location as soon as possible. Taking photos and videos. Locate the button on the top right of the remote controller. Press halfway to activate autofocus. And press all the way down once to take a photo. The record button is located in the top left corner of the remote controller. Press to start recording. And press again to stop. You can also adjust the gimbal pitch and control the camera by using the gimbal dial on the left side. You can use the dial on the right to adjust camera zoom, or enter the camera parameter setting in the DJI Fly app to adjust other camera parameters. Tap the playback icon on the bottom right to view and download your footage shot on DJI Mavic 3 Cine. Thank you for watching.